Hello, my name is Marc DeCastro. I'm a research manager for IDC Financial Insights. The purpose of this blog is to talk about digital services. Are banks listening to their customers? So recently, Financial Insights conducted in-depth bank interviews as well as customer interviews to find out where exactly are there gaps in the satisfaction when it comes to digital services. So basically what we did is talk to the consumers and find out where are you most satisfied, and then talk to the banks and find out, well, based on what your feedback is, where do you feel your customers are most satisfied? And what we found out here is that there are actual gaps. And in the top row, you can see a satisfaction gap. Their customers are more dissatisfied than the bankers assumed. In the middle, customers and bankers have the same level of satisfaction, whether that's positive or negative, but they're both seeing eye to eye. And the bottom row shows where customers are actually more satisfied than the bankers assume. So the thought here is on the bottom, you maintain your investments there. There's kind of some breathing room. Customers seem to be pretty happy with those services. The middle row, you basically invest where it might make sense, whether it's strategically, whatever the reason that you might have, this is where you should invest some additional dollars. And the top row really shows where this is where a good chunk of your at least thought process should be in your product roadmap on where digital services are going. I'm going to go into the 5 areas that we feel are the most important and a quick survey as to where people are actually developing. So recently, Financial Insights and Adobe put on an e-seminar where we asked the participants where are they developing in digital services. And as you can see in this chart here, e-statements got the most responses, followed by online help and chat, new account opening, budgeting and reporting, and the product selector tool. So that's what the columns are. The line above that actually shows from our analysis where is the satisfaction gap, the largest. So new account opening was the largest, followed by online help and chat, then budgeting and reporting, e-statements, and product selector tool. So what does this show? Well, this shows that the banks aren't really listening to their customers, in particular when it comes to new account opening. That is an area where we feel the customers are screaming the loudest that they want change. They've done a pretty nice job, banks had, in responding to online help and chat. But when you look at e-statements, maybe they're spending a little bit too much effort on e-statements. Now, this could be for other reasons. Obviously, there's cost considerations and cost savings with e-statements. So the reasons that they are deploying them could be different than just trying to fill in a satisfaction gap. And then finally, product selector tool. I think that that's comfortable where it should be. So we're happy to see that there are some development in those areas as well. So that concludes this multimedia blog on digital services and the corresponding satisfaction gap. If you have any comments you'd like to post, feel free to do so in our community. Thank you very much.